Alright, collective singles, let's see what's coming out for you today. Keep an open mind, guys. If you need anything, check it out down below. Be careful of getting involved in an indulgence relationship unless that's what you want, okay? So that's going to be your warning just because I've seen the 9 of Cups. Let's get an overall from my single Pisces. Give your relationship a chance. So they're wanting you to give relationships a chance. Work on your partnership. But again, make sure that you're seeing people at face value. Make sure that you're not giving relationships a chance when they're just fun, carefree, and then lead to burdens. Because here's the thing. If something that is small is stressing you out, imagine how bad it's going to be once there's things tying you two together. Whether it's debt, trauma, children, whatever that looks like. So I do see that. They want you to be open to exploring, but they also want you to remain consistent and aware that not everything you give to is going to pay off. So what's your current focus? Your current focus is having the strength and the courage to make necessary changes. So some of you could have recognized that what you were doing was not working. What's your recent lesson around love? Your recent lesson is a sense of disappointment. There's something here where you're like, you know, the recent lesson really brought me down, really made me hit my knees. It made me realize what I think love is and what I think love is not. And some of you could still, whenever we bring up that person or you think of that person, it could still kind of stab you in the heart. It could still disappoint you. I'm disappointed that I extended myself beyond the point that I should have. I'm disappointed that it didn't work out the way that I wanted. Current blockages for you when it comes to love. Listening to your intuition about who is going to be growth material. Current blockages. Making a choice. Some of you, you've got a choice between multiple people. And who would be best for you? Who's actually more aligned for you? And Spirit is saying, listen, we're going to make it clear. But one of your blockages might be you're scared of choosing wrong. You're scared of choosing someone where there's just, it's a practical choice, not a choice from love. Some of you, your blockage is that you're scared of giving the wrong person everything again, or you're scared of making the wrong choice and looking back and going, I wish I would have invested with so-and-so instead. How do you get through your current blockage? You got to walk away from people who have ulterior motives. You got to walk away from people that you don't trust. If you feel like someone's hiding something, they are. If you feel like someone is making unwise choices or is doing what they need to do to get them what they want, they probably are. Be willing to be honest with yourself and walk away from the things that do not align with the changes that you're making. Here's an example. Let's say that you're making changes to date with purpose. Let's say you're at a place where you're like, listen, what I've been doing ain't working. I've been compassionate, but I'm always compassionate to the wrong person. I'm understanding, but they see me understanding as a weakness and they take advantage. Doing things differently is going to get you different, but it's also going to get you the same fucking people. The only difference is that this time around, you're going to be able to place a boundary or say, no, this isn't what I want. And if it isn't what you want, then walk away. An example would be, if you're wanting a relationship and someone else is just wanting to see where it can go, maybe see that as what it is. You guys want different things. You want to take it to the next level. They want to see what road it's willing to go down, if one at all. And that tells me that they more than likely do not know themselves, they're emotionally unavailable, or they don't know what they want. Some of you are going to be okay with that. Some of you are not. But if you know what you want and you're willing to accept someone because, well, I really like them. Okay, liking someone isn't enough to build with them. Really liking someone and not being compatible or them not respecting you is exactly how you get your heart broken or something bad happens because you were seeing them in a light that was not reality. That's what I'm saying here. Be honest with yourself. Be honest where there's blockages. Be honest where you may have putting yourself in something and you know that there's a blockage, but you want to ignore the blockage. That's what I'm seeing as well, okay? How to get through your current blockages. So make the hard changes and shut the cycles. Close it down. If someone reminds you of an ex, say thank you next. If someone's only going to give minimal and you want more, say I'm closing the cycle. There is no movement forward. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're going to have to do to get through the blockages, is recognize that you're not going to get to a place of peace if you keep dating the same people. If you keep compromising and being over accommodating, you're attracting people who do the complete opposite. What are your thoughts and your feelings around love? It kind of worries you. It stresses you out. Some of you, your thoughts and feelings is I don't know if I'm ready for it. It stresses me out. That gives me a headache. That makes me anxious. Maybe I just want to stay a recluse. Maybe I just want to stay in my home. Maybe I need to rest some more. Maybe I need to heal some more. So when it comes to love, it kind of puts you in your head. It really makes you feel like you've not done any healing at all. Who's interested in you? And I'm not saying that you haven't. I'm saying that's what love makes you feel like. Who's interested in you? So there is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus that could be interested in you. They could be keeping things close to their chest. There could have been something that recently ended. They could be trying to get over something. They could be feeling very discontent in their life right now, and that could be something that they're keeping close to their chest. So someone that's interested in you could be someone that's a hard worker, they're dedicated, they're stable. So they're mentally stable and they're stable in their life. They're not the kind of person where they're always moving, always changing jobs, can't do any consistency. That's not who they are. But one of the things you don't know is that they're interested in you, but they could be feeling very bored and discontent right now in their life. They could be holding close to their chest that things have ended that they didn't want to end, and they're still trying to work through the emotions, and they're interested in you. Should you trust them? The universe is saying, listen, this could be your time to shine. Something here is turning. Best believe it's turning in your favor. Okay, so yeah, I see burdens. The devil here, there could be like intense chemistry, passion, infatuation. There could even be a little of like being obsessed and wanting to fill a wound or a void because they want you. Someone here that could be interested in you might want to use you as a void filler. As I'm bored, I'm not happy in my life, so that means that I'm going to go have fun with you, and that's going to help me no longer be bored and me no longer feel void. That's okay. But one of the things they're not going to tell you is that they could feel very burdened. What are they burdened by? This could be someone who's not good single, or this could be someone who wants to feel a certain way in their life and they've not achieved it yet. And they could be feeling like they're really burdened and like they want to achieve it before they come towards you. But that burdens them because they know that they can't make success happen overnight. This could be someone who wants to show off to you. They want you to see them as a prize. And if they feel that they're not in the place of their life that they want to be, it might kind of worry them about taking action towards you. That's what I'm saying, okay? How do they feel for you? Feeling like they want to take a leap and a risk. This person wants commitment, for sure. This is someone who wants to take a leap and a risk. They want commitment. And with the devil, they could be kind of obsessed with, I want this to work out. I want me and you to work out. There could be a message of truth or a message of bad news that they're going to get. And it could be around the fact that you're indecisive or that there's more than just them involved. This could have been someone who thought that you were kind of a sure-in deal for them, or at least they hoped you were. But as a single person, it's telling me that this person's interested in you, but they could be feeling a little jealous that they might not be the only one interested in you. They have a lot of desire, But they also know that a part of you might not pick them, or a part of you might be unsure on them. Now, they see you as something that they've asked for. They see you as the ultimate wish fulfillment. So that could also make them a little nervous because, again, this person's really interested in you and they could want to show off, but they could feel like they don't have the time to show off. And if they know you're talking to other people, they could be along the energy of message of truth, message of bad news. That worries me. That makes me anxious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get your attention, get you to want to give to me when I do know that you have other people involved, wanting to work on this relationship. Yeah, this could be a soulmate. This person is going to feel guided to take some sort of effort or action because they feel like this is like a great love. What is going to be the action that they're going to take? They're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. And they're going to allow a playful side of them to come out. What do you need to know about this person as a singles? You need to know that this person has been through some hardships in their life just as you have, and that could be something that you guys can bond over or on or about. You need to know that this person has really changed their perspective a lot about what's fair, what they want, what they need, what they deserve. Yeah, again, something here about a cycle. This person needs to close out a cycle. What is the cycle that they need to close out? Seven of Swords. Emperor. I don't know. I feel like this person's going to have a conversation with you, but they're trying to be strategic. But being strategic ain't going to get them any damn where. This is what I'm getting. As a single person, you got someone interested in you, and they could be trying to have strategic conversations with you instead of just having a direct conversation with you. This person is dissatisfied. They're burdened. They're overwhelmed. They got a lot on their plate. They want to come in and like woo you, wow you, be the girl that takes your breath away. They want to be the man that's able to spoil you. However, they might not be in that lifestyle yet. And this person could want to have a conversation with you around the fact that they have feelings and they want to be chose, but they could have for so long been playing it kind of strategically, not really expressing emotion. Because here's the thing. You know, like when someone does something for you, let's say that you work with someone and they always help you, but they don't help no one else. Your coworkers might say, you know, so-and-so likes you. I can tell based off their behavior. Yeah, that's great, and that's awesome. But unless they fucking tell me, I'm not assuming. That's the energy here. There's something here where it's like, yeah, they can give hints all that they want. They can sit here and be strategic all the hell that they want. But unless they're willing to have a conversation with you, they are going to be stuck on this I wish with all my heart. Stuck on a fantasy, stuck on a dream, because they won't take the necessary action and come out of the dark and say, hey, this is what I want. This is how I feel. This is what I think. I think that I'm going to be the best person for you. I think that if you ever wanted to have a partner, that I would be a really good suitor. I would fill that position perfectly. But they haven't done that yet. They recognize that you have some sort of desire, that you could have more than one thing going on, or maybe more than one person in your life. And that could be a message of truth or a message of bad news. Hey, I know you're single, but if you're single now, you might not be single for long. Some of you could be casually dating. Some of you could be dating someone and it's about to get serious. And once it gets serious, it ain't turning back around. That's what I'm saying here. So maybe just be prepared for this person to finally bring a conversation forth. Let me see what the details of that conversation is going to be. I made an unwise choice to move this so slow, but I had a lot of options and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I valued and what I found morally correct for me. So the reason I haven't taken action yet, or the reason why I'm just now doing this, is because I had to figure all those things out before I come towards you. So this person does feel that them taking maybe a few months, maybe even a few years before they tell you, you know, I've always had the biggest crush on you. that could be the reason they're not going to get an opportunity with you. Okay. So yeah. All right. So what we're learning here is that if this person keeps playing it strategic and not really voicing emotion, here's an example. If you like someone, you should tell them. If you want to date someone, you should tell them. You can sit here and flirt all day with someone. I could flirt with the wall if I really wanted to. That doesn't mean that I want to date the wall. That's what I'm getting here. This is someone who might flirt with you. This might be someone who makes advancements. This might be someone who makes comments. But until they tell you, hey, I want to go out with you. I would love for us to date. I'm really interested in you. I know me and you always joke and banter, but I am so seriously interested in you. It's not going to get anywhere because they're not able to take the actual moves and come out of the dark and be honest and be seen fully. And until they can get there, I don't think anything's going to unfold. Now, once it does unfold, again, they're going to tell you that it was an unwise choice, that it took them so long to come forth or to speak truth. And it's going to be up to you whether or not at that moment it's too late or you want to accept them. So I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.